This is June 11th, 2014. We're in Parliament Square, London. There are two protests occurring this afternoon, one to bring awareness to the Syrian refugee crisis, the other for the release of the Guantanamo prisoners.
I'm Diana Coleman. I'm a doctoral candidate at Arizona State University in the School of Historical, Philosophical, and Religious Studies. I work on Islam in global context. Specifically, I work on Guantanamo, which is part of the reason I found my way to the Ecuadorian embassy. Been coming on and off for a year to support the Assange group when I'm in London. I support whistleblowers fairly well across the spectrum, across the board. So I've written papers about Chelsea Manning, also Ed Snowden, and so of course this is so important to be here. My work on Guantanamo has taken me into the WikiLeaks files, but also to spaces around the world to talk about what the United States is doing at Guantanamo. And in about a week, I'll be joining a group at the Parliament in the House of Commons, and we're going to once more push the British government for the release of Shakir Ammar. And the U.S. has held Shakir Ammar for over 12 years. He's a British resident, and he has a British wife. He has 4 children here, the youngest of whom he's never met. He's been cleared twice for release or transfer, and both by the Bush administration and the Obama administration. And we'd like the British government to push the U.S. government to do the right thing. There some belief that the reason he hasn't been released, though he's been cleared twice, is because that he witnessed some abuses, torture by British M5 while he was either being held outside in Afghanistan or held in Guantanamo, and so that they're reluctant. There may be prosecutions down the road and for war crimes, and that there are people who don't want him released for that reason. So we're gonna push one more time, and I'm going to try to find the right words to say, because it seems people know the narrative, Parliament knows the narrative, the U.S. government knows, they know the facts, they know that he should be released, and yet they're holding back, and they're using secrecy, again, as they do to try to persecute Assange and WikiLeaks, using this idea that as free citizens, there are things that our government needs to keep secret from us to protect us. So anyway, thank you.
Thank you.